All right. Dr. Kurniati, let's see, is a sport physician and also understand functional medicine very well.
I started LifeWave in June 2021 and my 60s because I wanted to use badges as tools to shortcut method that I use. I used to do the functional medicine application in my work as I'm doing 5 modifiable lifestyle that are very crucial and basic in someone's life. So when someone is sick, usually the pure traditional Western medicine will just give medicine and that's it. But in functional medicine approach, we will go to the root cause and then we will find the balance that is imbalanced. So we put the balance back and hopefully the body will heal itself. So in this pandemic situation, I think you all know that we are so difficult as anyone is very difficult, especially as physician like us, you know. And then, but then this life wave really save us. Okay, my goal is to share to you how I share to my downline, and then I want them to shift their paradigm from just fixing their problem using the life wave patches, like using them just like a candy or a medicine. I really want them to do this as a lifestyle, as Roy was always saying. So let's go into my mind, because that is what I'm experiencing. Okay, so this is my story. I think with every one of us, we always start with our own story, right? And then after that, we get so fanatic with this life wave and we want to help everybody, actually.
Yes.
So I'm inviting you all to get fanatic, but to yourself, okay?
Yes, yes,
This
yes.
is my story. Nothing wrong with my spirit. I
Yes.
always like happy, but I have pain all over my body. It's out of prolonged stress, lack of sleep, oxidations, drop in my mitochondria, lack of energy, building up toxin. So I pray. I want to live long and I want to live strong so I can
Yes.
serve my family so they all reach their purpose in life, a purpose that God wants them to be, including me. And my cousin introduced me to this tiny little patch. And thank God I choose to try it because I'm not actually, I'm a skeptical person, but that time I think I need it so bad. And I think this is what's happening to me. So I'm trying to analyze myself with the patches. I go with the gold. I also like money, so I'm thinking, and they said you have to start with gold. Okay, but first show me what it can do to me. So I think Eon helps reducing the stress hormone, heal my pain, balancing my life. Yeah, and then silent night. Wow, it brings me to deep sleep. So my body can do rest and repair, and hormone get balanced again. In the functional medicine, deep sleep is very crucial because you will have immune system, the innate immune system will work very good on you, and then the growth hormone will prepare your body for the tomorrow. So
Mm,
it's very, very important. Yeah. And the next 39, I think it's boost my own body to produce stem cell and repair my broken body. I was always envy people that can go outside my country and do stem cell. But then now I think it is a protection by God that I didn't have somebody's stem cell or animal stem cell. So sometimes when you don't have things you want, it might be a protection, right? And
yes.
then the energy enhancer put back my strength to work and mend my mitochondria through fat metabolism. And then in the summit, David was mentioning, I also heard from Dr. Arfan that the the energy enhancer can keep our photon uh, well balanced, So it's really a good product. So glutathione, makes my body produce its own potent glutathione. So I don't have to be in IV. Carnosine did things in repairing my DNA, plaque and glycation, because like everybody, I'm a carb junk. I'm not
Guilty.
ashamed to admit it. Yeah, it's guilty.
What is a
Uh,
glycation, Dr. Kurniati?
Actually, it makes you old, so
Oh,
it makes you old. Yeah, just
don't
like
want
that.
that.
Yeah,
Don't want
you
that.
eat carb, and so yeah, okay. And ice wave, I use them when I'm in pain of having fever, or not feeling well. Because in the functional medicine, we always told that the first thing you have to take care is the gut, because the gut
Right.
is a gate to come in, to enter your body, right? It's in you, but it's not in you, it's outside actually.
Yeah.
But there will be a leaky gut syndrome if you took the non-steroid anti-inflammation drugs or steroid, or things that is uh, keeping the imbalance in the gut. It will be very harmful. So ice wave to me is a huge way out. Okay.
Yes. Correct.
So and then the next person in the family that uh, give us all, you can say she's now the marketing tools of in our family, because I put her in the Facebook, not mentioning LifeWave. I know, but I put them like this. She is now like this because of photobiomodulation, and everyone was just uh, trying to find, because she was like this. She cannot even sit. And then
Mm.
one day, yeah, and she is her health actually is kept by giving IV vitamin C high doses, like 2 times a week, and she will be okay with that. But the one, as I told you, the one that has to do that IV get COVID-19, so everyone cannot come and help her, and she's going down. And my husband said, "No way, we are not going to take her to the hospital, because that there will be end of everything there." Okay, so
Hmm.
then we use this patch, and what like I share, I think like 2 months ago, that she in 1.5 hour, she sing and sit. Yeah,
Yes,
before she
I
cannot
saw
sit.
that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw her singing. Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
singing, and then I mean, real singing, not just singing actually like a Batak person, real Batak person. She is a real Batak person, and she got all the power back, and all the family was like, "Is this a voodoo, or are you suggesting someone?" No, this is a proof. So in our medical society, you always ask me, do you have the evidence base? And so I don't need the evidence base. This is the evidence base. You cannot have this old lady, 88 years old, right? Yeah. And
Hmm.
and she's getting better all the time. We also I use your protocol, the Wonder Woman protocol. When she was
Okay.
dying, I asked you what to do, and then you just give it down. And then it's a week ago, so it's like 4 months after using the patch. Suddenly she said, "I want to walk." We still supporting, but she wants to walk, and then she stand up, and then she walks. So I don't know. This is really a miracle. So, and then I decided to do the life wave, because I want everyone in my family to use it. Meaning you have to buy it, right? So there's no other way. You have to do the business. So that's the only way that you can have it, and do it and do it to yourself. But Life Wave didn't come with a textbook. We have to seek the answer. Thank God for my new virtual family, the Life Wave family. I've learned so much from them, all of them. Listening to the frequent asked question and testimonies in Zoom, I take note and try every protocol if I have the opportunity. I try to convey those knowledge to my downline and my goal. They can see that patch is an important part of their lifestyle. um, First they will like, where to put, what to put, will this cure me? Yes, I will wait, but I will slowly shift their paradigm. Okay, and then bingo, I will end my frustration practicing the functional medicine in the pandemic time. A bit, I will tell you a little bit. So in the traditional medicine, when you go to the hospital and then, oh, I'm going to do the cardiologist, and then after that, I do urology. There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't see a person as a whole person sometimes, yeah. And then in functional medicine, and I entered this because of I'm having an autistic son, so I have to take care of him. And my mother-in-law is a Alzheimer and Parkinson. So I have to take care of them as a person. So functional medicine is one of the way. So with functional medicine, you look at the root, and then there are 5 things that is modifiable that you should do good every day. Otherwise, your 7 system will go broke and will go imbalanced, and then you will start getting disease and you will get start diagnosed. So the 5 is you have to sleep like 7 to 9 hours a day, and then you have to move, you have to have a hydration, you have the good nutrition, basically not so pro-inflammatory, and then you have to have a good relationship with your creator, with yourself, and with others. And then that, because of the cortisol, right? And then the other one is you have to be resilient in stress, meaning tomorrow is another day, and I'm sure something good will happen. So you have to have that attitude. If you don't have that 5, you in one or another you will become weak and get sick. Now, let us look at this point. In the functional medicine, there are 3 things that you have to point out. It doesn't matter the diagnosis. You can be diagnosed from the traditional medicine, like, oh, I'm having diabetic, I'm having this and that. Actually, the root is always inflammation, chronic inflammation. And then why? Because you have so many free radicals in your life. You have oxidative stress. I'm just drawing here that this free radical is really something that is really damaging us. So it has like one unpaired electron outside. So it wants to grab your electron from your organ, your system, and then it will damage. Yeah. This free radical came because of our lifestyle that is not good. Yeah. But we have the antioxidant. We have the D-glutathione, the one that is sacrificing her or his electron to this free radical, so it can be tamed and it can be, yeah, you say, not really uh, damaging our organs because of the sacrification of the glutathione. So that's why I love glutathione. So from this point, you only it will ring a bell to us. Wow, we have all the patches, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be a physician like me. You don't have. It's there. And then the one that is you cannot get it out from your mind right now is the stress in the HPA axis. Thousand years ago, there's no electricity, there's no refrigerator, there's no TV. We slept and then we woke up in the morning. There's no social media that keep us in a very highly FOMO mode. Yeah, we don't have that kind of stress. But David is really smart. He knows we cannot get away from stress, so he invented a thing that can really lowering this. So we are safe, brother. We are safe. I mean, to live in this world. So this is it's only a picture of how functional medicine think. So one condition can have many causes. Like
Dr.
if you go,
Kurniati,
yeah,
can I ask you a question? You
yes,
mentioned about cortisol on the previous page.
yes.
What what does the function of a cortisol?
Actually, cortisol is a good hormone, but it has to have the rhythm. It has to go along with the circadian rhythm.
Circadian
We
rhythm.
have to have that cortisol in the morning. Otherwise, we cannot work good. Yeah, right. But we, our creator set us at like 5 in the, how do you say it, sore, 5 sore, 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
So, yeah, it should be lower.
I see.
You should be lower the cortisol. Why? Because it is preparing you to move into the mode of resting and sleeping. And then the melatonin started to rise. And then your body is ready to rest. And when you have rest, the hormone melatonin is taking care of, it's an antioxidant actually. And then when you sleep in a deep sleep, your growth hormone will do all the preparation for the next morning. So the cortisol should be lowered at that time, should be. And then you have another thing is you have a ganglion at the back of your eye. And our, actually, Brother Roy, our brain, they're not like this. Oh, it's night. I want to sleep because this is late at night. No, we are ruled by reflexes. So our ganglion said, oh, this should be night because there is no blue light anymore. So we should produce melatonin and we should sleep. But right now, brother, the artificial blue light is everywhere. We are doing the gadget, we are doing all the things, So we are robbed from the circadian rhythm that should be, yeah, that's it. That's the cortisol thing. So sometimes people say like cortisol is the bad thing. No, it's not bad actually. It's bad if you have it more and high level after 7 p.m. So for my downline, if they are not that stressed, I I always tell them put the aeon at 5 in the evening, so they will slow down. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then this, yeah, and then this brother that I show you, that you can have arthritis, anything, but the root cause is the same. It's inflammation, and we don't have to do many testing. You just give aeon, right? Or you just give X39 because there's an anti-inflammation, right, in the X39. So the more important thing is for me now is not finding the diagnosis to, yeah, as a physician you have to, but to see my downline. I'm not talking as a clinic. I see my downline as a personalized person, and it's a direct selling, right? So we know the need, what patch can shortcut their symptom. So
I
I use
see.
Google Form and I use video I make specially for the need. I didn't plan, but then I see, oh, they need this, then I make. Yeah. So this is what
Okay.
I see, brother. This is what I see. Um, this is this is to me like a homeostasis. You know, you are in the balance. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh, and then you get failure to do that 5 modifiable lifestyle because we live in a very attractive city, right? And
Mm.
then your body will lose its balance, right? And then I use patch to shortcut and to support.
I
So
see.
it's very dangerous when you have someone in Thailand that think this is a medicine or a candy or something to fix in, and then you just put it on. It's very dangerous. Otherwise, they will say, "Hey, why am I still having this?"
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this is a support. You also have to do the real
Our
life.
part. We have to do
Yeah,
our part
and you
too.
have
Yeah.
to do your
Got it.
part. So this I will always say this. So I never have people like, oh, why you should do in that titik, in that point, in that point. Yeah, but I think you have to do your part also. So yeah. So I use patches as tools to shortcut method. Um, okay. So put the
Okay.
balance of the 7 function to that human body. The 7 function is like assimilation, um, uh, energy,
Mm.
detoxification,
I see.
communication did by hormone, and then your bones. It's in structure, your structure, and
Mm-hmm.
then also your defense mechanism. So it's all depends on your lifestyle, but we have patch, thank God. So
That's right.
I will go to the cases. This is one case. She was a Indonesian gymnast athlete.
Mm-hmm.
She and then she had all the uh, symptoms that an old athlete have, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she get all the patches, and then seems like not working so well. The pain is lessened, and then I said, okay, then maybe we have to switch, or we just take it off, and then we do the usual things you do to MRI and so on. So, and then you know what, Roy? She said, no, please doc, don't, because with this patch, my blood pressure went down. Everything, I can sleep, I can go. So I call her find her way out through pain. So she keeps on
I,
doing
s-
the
I
patch.
see
Yeah,
what you mean. Yeah.
she keeps yeah. And this also why I put them here, because it's maybe we just think it's simple. They think they can sleep, and usually they sleep 7 hours, but they don't feel uh, well enough when they woke up. To me, this is
Mm.
huge. Why? Because when they're asleep, can you imagine? The growth hormone is working.
Mm.
Yeah. And then the innate immune system that is very, very crucial in this COVID-19. The innate immune system is very crucial. They're there. So sleeping to me is a therapy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is, I don't think he is autistic anymore, but mom always wants to aim for the stars, right? And then
Amen.
mom, yeah, she bought a diamond, and then she put it on the this is my son's friend, you know. To me,
Mm-hmm.
he is very normal, but the mom always, and she put X39 on the third eye. Yeah, you will
Mm-hmm.
see. He will become a genius, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
and this one is I uh, I invite her to your Zoom,
Okay.
our first Zoom, and then
Okay.
she went to COVID-19. I didn't hear anything about her, and then she called me in a voice note and said, "Please sing me a song for dying, because they took my kidney, one kidney."
Mm.
But and she said, "But I was listening to Dr. Roy." She said, "Can this patch help me?" And then I ask you, and then you will sending her the protocol of
Protocols.
uplifting the kidney.
Yep.
Yes, and protocol for there are like for 2 kidneys, and and then that, because she cannot put it on by herself. That I find another way of I don't know, is it marketing or managing? I make a, a group of WhatsApp, and inside there is her husband and the daughter, so they know where to put. I send video because she has to lie down in the hospital, and then they come and then they patch. Up until now, she is waiting for a kidney transplantation. So meaning she keeps on going. She keeps on going strong, and she always come in the Zoom. So I know the patch is doing something good to her, right? Yeah,
Amen.
yeah. You do, I'm trying to say that it's okay as long as the trajectory is moving to the healthier place, right? You don't have to like, I have to. Can I get cured like in a week or in 2 weeks? Hey, you look at my Sandra in Padang. She is still hoping for the healing, right? And this one also, she's the mother of that young man. She was having all kinds of symptoms like me. Start with detoxing, and then after 1 month, she said, "Hey, is this thing can make you prettier? Is this thing can make you like greater?" And then she sent me
Yes.
pictures. I look so fabulous. She said, "Yes, you are, because you are having the glutathione for 1 month. No wonder." I said,
There
so
you go. There you
start
go.
with detoxing and then symptom. This is my friend, my best friend. She is the sport physician for the team of Indonesian team. So at that time, it was a COVID pandemic was really, really bad, right? And then I asked Roy, I said, Roy, my best friend is going to Tokyo and to take care of those athletes. She cannot put patch on them because they are not allowed to. But can she wear to protect her from? And then he said, yes, give her this, and this. And then she said she became fit and less tired, better quality of recovery after heavy activities. And then she also went to Denmark to bring the Indonesian team. And then she can sleep on the plane using silent night. Usually cannot, So she once in a while in a Zoom, sir, but she's that I think she's busy right now. But this is something that many of my friends died in this COVID-19. So she's still alive. And then she said, "Thanks,
It's
Nia.
different. It's
Thanks."
definitely different when you use the patches.
And this is she's the core therapist in MNRI, and I'm a core in training. So we have to do lectures, Brother Roy, at one in the morning, because the lecturer give lectures from US. So we have to. So and then you know what? We both not both, 3 or 4 of us, we use energy enhancer, and then we are also put on your energy enhancer, put on your and then then we all do the lectures at night.
Yes.
And then she said, without realizing, the body feel fresh, unique, and simple, and you just take it. It's simple. It turns
That's
out
right.
that its function is to yeah. She first think this is too simple, and then she said, "Wow, this is really, really a compliment, yeah, compliment her deficiencies." And then she said, she find also the energy enhancer help her while she is doing the sport. So yeah, because I asked my downline, every one of them, uh, um, their personal experience with patch, Brother Roy. So
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm not saying things saying things because it's them. If you have watch her YouTube channel, she's very famous. Her name is Monica. It's Monica's Angels. She adopted so many kids in her house, and she's
Mm-hmm.
taking care of her parents, and then the parents is like stroke and so, but she tends to give her comfort. So she said she has to have the detox B, for she's doing things for this mom and for the family. You can look, they are all wearing patches here.
Right.
And what amazed me, she's an artist, she's someone famous, but she's still thinking of all her family and all the people that need her, including her
Mm.
sick mom. So, so I think I should tell you all that seeing her, I said, yes, every people that still have breath is still valuable to God, right?
Amen. Amen.
So we are the one who takes care. See, you see how they took care of the mom. She even dyed
Right.
the hair, right? And this one and this one. Okay. And this is really this is really funny. So she is very smart. She listen. I tell her, and then she makes the decision for mom to do this, and this. And uh, the mom uh, asked the daughter to put on the YH and the X39 on the sore knee. What she
Mm-hmm.
felt, the numbness in the leg and arm disappeared. The pain in the knee disappeared. It's light enough
Mm.
to walk and sleep so good. But she is a bit naughty. She doesn't want to train. She doesn't want to walk. She just happy that the pain is gone, because this daughter of her is not in the city. Once she got back, and then she said, "How can I do this, doc?" I said, "Please be nice to her, but put energy enhancer. Like I put in an ST36, as I think that's a titik dewa, right? So
Yeah.
then she walks, and then she wants uh, to walk. At the end of this presentation, I have the videos.
Ah,
Now this is I about eat when east meet west,
eat meat.
because
Yeah.
yeah, because in my experience, I only know the west, right? I
Mm.
only know the inflammation. I only know the free radical that cause oxidative stress, right?
So you're
I
not using
only know
steroid anymore
stress.
then?
Oh no, I never, I never,
Oh, you
I
never
never
did. Okay.
actually. So I never, but I get frustrated because I'm not doing NSA and I'm not doing sorry, so I cannot do anything with the pain, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I do the reflex integration. So I do movement, but still the pain is there. So I think with this life wave, I finally got the key, because the Aeon can be put in GV14, your first
Right.
protocol. And then you look at this textbook, yeah. This is a simplified things. Stress poorly handled, and then it will have effect in 4 axes. See?
Mm-hmm.
And this one axis is you go to the adrenal and HPA, and then look at the bottom. The stress response controls pain and inflammation. So
Mm.
when this get imbalance, that the brain cannot have like when the cortisol is high, actually it should be having negative feedback, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So and then the brain will say, okay, adrenal, stop producing cortisol. But when it's getting imbalanced and high all the time, it get less sensitive. So it will just say, oh yeah, cortisol high, just be it, so be it. And then there come the cholesterol, there come the hypertension and all the things. It's like you are having in the chasing of a tiger all the time, from the morning to at night to the morning,
Mm.
because we are not allowed to have this cortisol high more than 24 hours actually. Okay,
So
So
Eon is really
this, so
is
this
like
Eon
God
is
sent,
really, yeah,
huh?
yes. And then you can just put it on. And if you don't like it, you can just put it off. You know, if you drink a medicine, you take a medicine, you cannot take it off, right?
Yeah,
So
that's it.
this is really I don't know how to say this. This is a blessing for me. I don't know. I hope
It
it's a
is. It
blessing
is.
for
I
you.
can see that. It
Now,
is a
and
blessing
then
for me.
yes, and in these two cases, these two people experience like they were having like low back pain. I said, "Can you please give me a break? Can you just put it on the?" But the pain is not on the uh, tengkuk itu apa ya?
Shoulder.
Yeah, the pain is not here. The pain is here. Please
Oh.
put it in the GV14. I even sent the video. I'm finding that. And then they call me after only like 10 minutes. Yay, we have no pain anymore. How could it be? It's not, yeah, you know. So the excitement, and then they call their friends, and then, so that's, oh, okay. Then be my marketing person. So I think this is East Midwest. This is very important because this
Correct.
is the pertemuan ya of all the young meridian there. So thanks to traditional Chinese medicine, and I think we should explore more. I think.
Yeah.
And then this is my I can talk all over again. And why I put her here because I love her very much. She's my sister, and
Mm.
she's a very stressed person. She's because she is very high in the high position in the office, and then in this pandemic, she cannot sleep, because she has so many responsibility. So I said,
Mm.
you cannot do that. You cannot do that. So, so she works from vertigo, and then to now having this as a lifestyle. And I think you can read here that she agreed when the stress level of working is less, then you can think clearly. It is in the reflex integration thing, sir, because when your brainstem is on, your cortex is low. So you're not so when someone is very stressed, the ability of the cortex to think is very low. That's the reflex. So you cannot work when you have high stress. So again, Eon. And this is a special needs kid. You sometimes, most of our kids are non-verbal. So we communicate with signs and then things, but you can see in the face. And mom is very smart. She loves ice waves because she loves Eon. So,
Mm.
but she's the one who know when to put. So I never, I always teach parents that have a good communication with the kids. If you don't have the
Right.
good communication, then it won't work. Okay, so I tell them this. Most of them cannot imagine the infrared, so I draw like this. The infrared is like this,
I
and you
see.
put patch this, and then I draw also this. I screenshot the live wave video.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay, right? And then I
Yeah.
put like this, so they now can understand. And I put it's in the freezing mode because when it's too fast, the movie is too fast, they cannot get it, especially it's in English, right? So
Right.
I said this is the patch, and this is the infrared, and
Mm.
this is the infrared. It's hitting the patch, and then I draw this, and then I draw this additional so they can look, wow.
It
Then
bounced back.
reflected, yeah, they bounce back. And then it turns out what happened, it's not only the rebending, I said, but they also refracted, and the wave are changed to match the type of the patch they hit. So they are not asking me again, what about Aeon, what about, yeah, okay, what's happened to you? Do you think, what do you think? Do you think you will put, okay, I will put Eon. So I'm educating them because I'm a lazy person. I don't want to be be
You're not
disturbed all the
doctor.
time. So I mean, yeah, if they can understand, they can help themselves, right? So
Right.
I said here, when you put patch ER back to the body activity, the body reduces stress, inflammation. The body it's doing itself. The patch is doing. Okay. And when you patch glutathione, it returns to the body. And then I put it like this. Activate the body to produce glutathione, the most powerful antioxidant. I can come back to
Yes.
those electron I put there. So then I put a circle here so they know it's heading back. Okay. So I really slowed down with them. I give so many times with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I've yeah. And then with patch, so I always put the X39 at the top. So this is about regenerating because I was talking about the inflammation and the oxidative stress, meaning it will be an organ damaging, right? And then you will have the symptom according to what organ is damaged. So it's really the inflammation and the oxidative stress. And then they travel to the skin, and then I put it here. And then I also tell them about the traditional Chinese medicine because we have to link this, brother, because we told them to put things in the acupuncture points. So
Right.
I think we should also tell them this.
Educate them. Yeah.
Okay, educate, just educate. So when the competence is motivation, actually, competence is motivation. So if they don't know, and then they just keep on liar kemana-mana gitu, ya kan? Now, the wave that
Mm-hmm.
returns due to a certain patch causes our body at the cellular level. So I was always at the cellular level to produce what? Substance you need. So you will get healthier. So that's, oh, bingo. Okay. This is just happened yesterday. This is my friend. Her mom is a physician. I think she's here also. She's using patches, I think. And this one, I put the time here. Dust allergy. She
Mm.
has sinusitis, dizziness. She usually took an ASAID to get rid of the symptom. And when she took, she got allergic from that. So
Mm.
she got double, and then she placed Aeon GP14, X39, 3 finger below the navel, EE at the site of allergy. And at that
Mm.
time, thank God the swelling is gone. And she said, even my skin and
I can
smooth.
see that. Yes. Yes.
so
Yes. I
so
can see that.
yeah, and she finds out by herself, right? But I also have someone like this. Can this batch cure me? Or I don't see any progress. Okay. So we come with the functional medicine. Uh, Functional medicine is not looking at healing or curing in a spot. We are looking at it as a continuum. The most important thing is the trajectory. And to me, patch is supporting along the way. You can start here, like my
Mm-hmm.
son, like my mother-in-law. But with patch, you are heading this way, right? And when you're consistent enough, you will have it here. But if you reach here, why not? Why not? You
That's
have
right.
to praise yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
I move from fear and fixing mode. I move my downline from fear and fixing mode to a love and comforting mode. Not
Yeah.
succeed everyone, but I tried
Yes.
to do that. And I said to them, you are torturing your body. Yeah, your body is your house, right? You are torturing your body for years. You watch Netflix all the time. You don't do sport. You eat inflammatory food, and you don't wear patches. No wonder your body will look like this. Yeah, due to continuous. Yeah, and then what
Yeah.
do you think? What do you are we going to tore them, or are we going to do this? So to me, the analogy patch is a support and a
Maintenance. Yeah.
lifestyle, not a
Actually,
drug or
if you
therapy.
use the patch before you get sick, your body becomes stronger, even more stronger than you could
Yes,
imagine.
yes,
Because when you're already
yes.
sick,
That
the signal is
yes,
scaring you.
Thank God
Amazing
I
product.
have also one. I think also I have one case. I put it at the back. So uh, I really want to go to that way because I think
Mhm.
what a pity when a person is very young and then he's thinking like this. Oh, I just do things that I like, sleep whenever I like, eat whenever I like. And I'm thinking because I'm very young. It actually, when you are using our patch, when you are young, you will still be young forever, right?
Yep.
So this is my auntie in Amsterdam.
Oh,
I'm very happy because I can buy for her from here,
yeah.
and the shop is in Amsterdam. So this is really new to me. I never been in a business and I never done candid. But she's in Parkinson, and 2 years she never go out by herself. And she said
Hmm.
after 3 months using X39, she transformed. She less depressive, and now she can go out by herself.
Praise
I
the
think it's
Lord.
huge. It's huge. I
Yes,
was like,
yes.
huh? Going out by herself. Hey, come on. For 2 years she cannot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, and
yeah,
then this
yeah.
is this is 81 years old. Have
Hmm.
low energy every day. And this is her daughter was very uh, her daughter wrote this because she's very happy she can help her mom. And
Yeah.
then now, after doing detox 5 elemental and so and so and so, she wears on and so on. And then she said, "Mom is feeling better." And she was asking me, and then I was answering her with the philosophy of Dr. Wijaya. She was asking me like this. So our parents now depended on this badge. I said, "Ma'am, this is not normal. Your parents now having a great energy is not normal. This is not normal. The normal is she has low energy. It's your choice. You want her
Yeah.
to have a happy life? Because my mother-in-law, if you don't patch her 24 hours, she was just like a vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really depended on. But is it dependent or is it supporting? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is to me, if we can help her, I think maybe if she can report the case to the life, maybe she can have like one X39 because she's run out of her X39. She's a single mom. She has to work hard, but
Mhm.
she has sequela of Bell's palsy,
Okay.
and then the
You want to put
condition.
ice wave on stomach 3, Dr. Kurniati. You put
Yeah,
ice wave
sir.
here
Yes, yes, sir.
and you can
Thank
put
you very much.
X39.
Thank you very much for you. You sent me the
I did, right?
protocol,
Okay.
but
Okay, good,
but
good.
but sir, she only can afford one
I see.
X39. So, but just that I want to share that 39 did a lot of good things to her.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, look, day one, eyes are still swollen. Day three, see, you look the difference.
Yeah.
My
I
eyes
slowly
have
see.
slowly got bigger and the inflammation reduced. My neck
That's
and
true.
face got more comfortable and stiff. So, with this patch, I don't know. I think God's hand is in this patch because for some people, they use lots of patches, but with not right attitude. I don't see anything. But this 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 widow, and she can only afford one. She has so many things. Look, day 9,
Wow.
changes in the muscle
Beautiful.
area of my neck. The inflation improved dramatically. I can now move my lips by 5%. That's why I bring this case, Dr. Roy, because I think you should know that with only one external line, this can happen, right?
Yeah.
And then day 13, changes in the muscle area of my neck. The inflammation improved dramatically, 10%. And then day 30, 25%. But now she's running out of it. So, yeah. And this is, uh, I
Uh-oh.
always put this, I always put, that's the Indonesian version, but actually this is
Okay.
a bad lifestyle. And then I
Mm-hmm.
was stressing on this constant psychological and emotional stress can liberate free radical to wreak havoc upon us. So please wear Ion. because this is really this is really connected, right? When you are
Yeah.
constant. So we cannot avoid being stressed. But the one that is dangerous is constant, that you don't have the downshift. You don't have the downshift. That's the very dangerous one. It's not that you cannot have stress. Stress in a portion had a good effect, right? Okay, quality of life. This is what David was mentioning. They said this is natural, but David said this is not natural. This is sickness.
Mhm.
Okay, and then David wants to have like this, right? So I always write down this to my downline, and then this is the goal actually. And then if you can start earlier here, then you won't experience this.
That's
I'm
right.
already 60, so maybe I will already experience this. But I said like this. Oh, I've put this. I put this. This is that I said a road to be a champion. So this is not about sickness. This is about 16 years old Nabil continue to pursue a career in golf, supported by both parents. And then after listening to me, they said, "Oh, my son should do X39 and Eon because this is golf. He needs
Yeah.
calm, right?" And now he has much strong stamina and keep going, aiming for the star. So I put that after this code. So this is the
Hmm.
chance of a young people, right? So uh, old people that wants to be like us, maybe at some point we already reached this part, right? So there's, and then someone has, do I have to do detox? Do I have to do? Yeah, look at this. How was your life? If you hate so many people, you must be having a stock of energy in your body. Yeah. If
Hmm.
you eat a lot of or drink a lot of alcohol, yeah. So maybe you should, if you want to reach this, then I think you should do whatever you say, detox or open and closing. I don't know. I don't care about the istilah, but you have to take care of yourself more.
That's
And
right.
you have to just not thinking only, I just want to have X39. Come on. There are eight sort in Indonesia, only eight. Eight sort.
That's
We
right.
fight with them, okay? Uh,
Mm.
ya biasanya is until something happen, right? So this is our story. This is my friends. So he can run again. He can walk again.
You
10-0 for
experience a
today.
lot, Dr. Kurniati, in a very
Uh,
short period of time.
yeah, because I experienced it first, and I'm very fanatic.
Join the
Seeing,
Fanatics Club.
yeah, I don't care. And then this is the one that I was told you. I told you. I admire them very much. I
Hmm.
really admire them. She always bring her mom like this, going to US, going to she brought along all the helpers also,
Mm.
and she put patches, and she said, with that patches, they said the family said the mom is now less crying, less less depressed, and then move a lot. By the way, you are the one who uh, think for her protocol. You make it a special for her. And then you know what? Because at that time, when COVID, they don't want to bring her to the hospital and doing rehabilitation. So
Hmm.
we put like EE and so on. And then she became very active, and she wants to cabut itu selangnya. Waduh,
I
kacau.
see.
Okay, so but she's very taken care of. And then I think I want to have everybody close with this. In the functional medicine, when you look, we are looking as an iceberg phenomenon, right? Yeah, you look, oh, I have this, I have that. The doctor say, I have this, I have that. But what is going on under the surface? Because the functional medicine, and I think the traditional Chinese medicine also looking at this. The Western mostly look at the anatomy, the organ. But with the functional medicine, they put two things that is energy now. They
Mm.
put relationship, and then they put the resiliency towards stress. And I can see that connecting that to the traditional Chinese medicine. In the traditional Chinese medicine, they're thinking about the energy, right? The energy, the emotion, and so. I think David is a very genius, and I think he got the revelation from God, yeah, because we are the life wave is taking care of not only the anatomy, we are taking also care about the energy and the vibration. And then when you want to upgrade an organ that is damaged by the free radicals, then you can use some points with the energy and the knowledge of thousands years ago about the meridian, and you can hit the organ. And when you say this to my colleague and then say, Mia, are you dreaming? No, I'm not. My mother-in-law is now alive. So when you see under the surface, when you see these symptoms, actually under the surface is this. It's the same, Roy, but it's the different organ. Yeah. And then right? We have all the patches for this. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have all the patches you can put here, but yeah, food and nutrition, maybe not, you have to pick by yourself. But I put also the green one here. Okay. So we all have all the patches. And friends, to all that haven't been fanatic like us, be fanatic. See, under the sea is so you can explore this, and then you can walk the trajectory to the healing side. If you tortured your body for so many years, then it will take so many years to get healed, right? So don't expect in like one month or 3 months you will get the result, and then say, this life wave is not working. Look at my
you have to have patience. You have to
Yeah.
have patience. That's right.
So this I will.
Oh, this your mother-in-law? Who's this?
No. This is the one that I told you that she doesn't want to walk. Doesn't want to training to walk. And then when they put energy enhancer in ST36, she walks. And then she says something. Actually, she said something to the Life Wave community, I think. Halo, saya sudah sehat. Berkat Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. She was saying, hello, I'm now healthy because of patch. And then she praised the Lord in
beautiful.
In way, Alhamdulillah. Did you listen? Can you listen to the voice?
I heard it.
Okay.
I heard it. Yeah.
Okay. And then she continue.
Oh my goodness.
I'm hello, my friends. She wants because she knows she's because she knows she's going to be presented in front of you. Saya sudah sehat, bilang. Saya sudah sehat. Alhamdulillah. Amazing. She thought
yeah, amazing.
She thought this is and then this is the one this always brings tears to me. We have a very good friend, and he really wants to make her mother happy because he watched my mother-in-law. It was so happy. And then she said to my husband, I really want to make my mother happy. So she went home to the camp, to the village. And then she said, my mother has been stroke for, I forgot. And then what is so miracle, few days before that, I felt like a hunch. I asked Ibu Vita, my lovely sister, Ibu Vita, if someone is stroke, how do I do? And then Ibu Vita sent me, I have 7 chakra protocol. Maybe you need this. I said, okay, I just give it. And then, so here's the thing with me and this life wave business. I know nothing about anything, right? But I know there are some people have done this. And I said to my downline, there's no guarantee this protocol can do, but this can guide us. We just have to explore. We just have to think, and we just have to uh, do it according to what we have. If you only have X39, you just do it, just like that lady. So this guy, he said, oh, I believe. And then he went to Malang, and then he put on that chakra. And then the mom has been a stroke for a long time, cannot lift her hand,
Okay.
And then this is only a short video, but listen to the excitement of the people around her. So,
Okay.
that excitement, because it's only like 1.5 hours. They put that 7 chakra protocol that Ibu Vita gave me. Okay,
Oh yeah. I
please.
almost lived to death with that.
I hope you can. I hope you can listen to the
Okay.
excitement, because with these kind of things, you never like have camera on, when things happen.
Yes.
So yeah, you cannot be okay. I think I will close with cure sometimes, treat often, and comfort always. And the last video will be my mother-in-law, who decided she wants to walk, but yeah, we just hold her. But we never told her to walk. But I think she felt that great.
She felt the energy. She felt the
She
energy
felt
rush
the
through her body.
energy. Yeah.
And then one
So
more thing
we,
that I want to mention, doctor, the reason
yes,
you
sir.
could be fanatic because you understand you have your medical background and you've been waiting. This is just like most of the doctors in Canada. They've been
Yeah.
waiting for something that they never had in their hand. So when
Yes.
you have something like Aeon, oh my goodness, we can really treat people without
Yes.
what do you call it, steroids. And that's
Yes.
why you became so fanatic because you saw it
Yes.
in front of your
Yes.
eyes, your
Yes.
mother-in-law, your own son, and many of your friends uh,
Yes.
literally get better or get healed
Yes.
right in
Yes.
front of your eyes. Yeah, I understand because I experienced the same thing.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So that's when I introduced this to my friends. I introduced, but um, I have set up my heart on doing this without a judgment. So if they laughed at me, it's okay. I said to them, if you finally one day need this, you know where to find me.
There
You
we go.
just call
Beautiful.
out my name. I said, this is my the mother of my husband.
Okay.
She lost her husband when my husband was very young, and she worked so hard. I think that's why she had a broken body, but I think God regenerate everything. God gave a chance for her to be someone that can be comfort again. And
minta belajar jalan pagi ini hebatnya. Hebat.
see, the people is cheering up because and then she said, can this be bisa ini?
Oh my
Do you
goodness.
understand, Pak Roy?
I understand, yeah, I understand, of course.
Minta belajar jalan.
Ini ya, kalau udah bisa begini, once she can able
Yeah.
to do this, you just need a therapy because her muscle become atrophy, doesn't have the
Yes, yes,
strength, but all the
yes,
channel and all the nerve are firing like crazy right now.
yes.
She just needs to practice to get rid
Okay,
of all
okay.
her atrophy muscles.
Yes, yes, yes.
Pelan. Boleh diem
Thank
dulu.
you,
Kalau
sir.
mau
Thank you,
istirahat,
sir.
boleh diem dulu. Jangan,
Yeah,
jangan
Yeah.
buru-buru.
So this
amazing.
is yeah,
Terus
yeah.
bukain di sebelah sana nih. Apa?
Everyone is like, ah!
Everybody is exciting. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
all the and
Yes.
she
Okay. Well,
Okay,
it's
thank
really
you.
good. We had a lot of fun. Thank you, Dr. Kurniati, for sharing your professional input. And like I said,
you.
you know, because you understand functional medicine and you found out that our technology can satisfy what you're trying to achieve, being the functional and sports medicine medical doctor. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone.
Dr.
See you.